Hey, lovely ladies. How are we all doing today on this gorgeous Thursday? Well, I say gorgeous, it's been a little bit cloudy today. Here we've had sunshine all week, and yet today has been a little bit cloudy. So, welcome to my Thursday live. Today we are going to be looking at because one of the problems I kind of see with some of my ladies is about the lack of self-belief. So we're looking at building self-belief and self-esteem today. I'm actually running my From Stuck to Unstoppable 4-day free course this week, so I'll be going live at 2 o'clock in that group. So I had to do a double check that I was in the right group coming in today. Yeah, it's going so well, so amazing. I love running that 4-day free course because, you know, it's really about, we build on all of those that mindset the transformations that we see just in a few days is just really fabulous. So I've been doing that this week and yesterday. So this is my last week in my 40s. Would you believe this week? Oh my goodness. So yesterday I also did something way out of my comfort zone, where I had a singing lesson. So it's something I've wanted to do for ages and I keep putting it off. But I thought, you know what? I really want to do something. I really want to do that. So yeah, I did that as well yesterday. So it was super amazing. Okay, right. If you are here live, do a pop a hey in, say hi, come and join in. And if you're catching up on replay, just do a hashtag replay as well as we're doing it. So, okay, today then we are looking at, I'm going to give you some really top tips, some really great tips on self-belief and self-esteem. So first of all, it's, I think, like I said, one of the things that I've noticed is that, a lack of self-belief and lack of self-esteem is really what holds people back from doing what they really want to do. Again, in the course this week, in the training this week, I'm getting people to really step out of their comfort zone and do stuff that they want to do. And the thing that's been holding them back is that lack of belief. You might be, hey Nikki, you may be feeling a bit scared and anxious and powerless to change anything. That, it might be that you're obsessed with being perfect. I know that that's come up a few times. Or being a people pleaser, because that's come up as well. Or you may feel a bit frustrated because you kind of think that you've got nothing to bring to the table, but you could be achieving more. So it's really our own inner critic, our own thing that fills us with that self-doubt that tells us that we're not good enough. Now, it's really normal, isn't it, to lack confidence in situations when you're out of your comfort zone. It was really weird yesterday doing my singing lesson. So far out of my comfort zone, I can tell you. And it's then that it's easy to lack that confidence then. You might then question your own abilities when you're doing something new. But it's when your self-esteem, your lack of belief in yourself is so low that you're then struggling to function, that it can really have a negative impact on, your life, your mental health, your business. It can literally stop you in your tracks and not move you forward in your life and your business. So I've got a couple of common thoughts around poor self-belief and low self-esteem. And then I'm going to give you some tips to actually bust it away today. So it's only going to be a quick one today because, yeah, I've got to save my voice for doing my live at 2 o'clock today. So I'm also going to finish off with a self-belief boosting meditation. So do stay till the end today, and we've got a really lovely self-belief boosting meditation for you. So the first one that I've got is when you're obsessed with being perfect. And perfectionism, something I think I've been honest to say that it's something that I still work on. It's one of those most destructive aspects of low self-esteem. You know, it's when you've got that constant sense of failure, that no matter how kind of impressive things are, you just don't feel good enough with it. And you constantly then almost do things over and over. Yay, love a meditation. Fabulous, Nikki. Yeah, stay for that one. It's a really nice one. You know, so the perfectionism that you keep on doing stuff over and over because, you know, perfecting it rather than just getting it out there. And it's a massive self-sabotaging sort of thing that we can do. So to combat it, the first one is set some realistic expectations for yourself. You know, set yourself up for winning. So many people are really discouraged about their abilities because they set themselves up with goals that are just so far out there. You know, it's almost like you're setting yourself up to fail before you've even started it. So start off with setting yourself smaller goals that you can win easily. This isn't not about not having the big vision, not having the big dream. It's not about that. But it's about then setting something up, you know, that you that you can break it down. So they're manageable chunks, you know, as you're striving for them. And remembering that generally life is imperfect anyway. You know, there isn't a perfect anything. You know, because it's only your own objective view of what perfect actually is. So the other thing, and one thing that I really love, and we do it in the Mega Success Mindset Accelerator program, to keep a list of all your achievements, both large and small, so that you can remind yourself at the times that you've done well. And really celebrate those. You know, have your journal where you're actually making a note. We have our successes tracker in the program, because then you can keep a track of all of the things that you suddenly think, oh God, I've forgotten I'd even done that. Because it's so easy to focus on the things that don't go so well rather than things that we've done well. Now, this one, progress over perfectionism. Taking action is the most important thing to do. You know, recognise that there's no failure about learning. It really is better to just start something and tweak it as you go along rather than not start it at all. How many people have got these massive ideas, fabulous ideas that they want to use, and then they're just not starting them because they're trying to perfect it. They're trying to get the perfect website. They're trying to get the perfect Facebook page or whatever it is. The answer is just do it. Just do that one thing. Because, you know, you've got to remember as well that there's a massive difference between kind of, you know, doing something and it not going as well as you had hoped it'd go for, and then being a failure as a person. You know, they're completely different. Don't confuse the two of those. You know, success isn't that straight line. It's got those weaves and winding things in along the way. Okay, next one of those kind of self-belief issues that we have is that you think you've got nothing to bring to the table. Nobody's going to want your stuff. You know, and we all doubt our ability in certain areas of our lives, but a deep-rooted sense of worthlessness comes from believing that somehow we are not as valuable as others. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's really, really important to understand that feeling worthy isn't something given to us by other people. It's something we've got to build ourselves. So, you know, accept that you've got your own unique talents. Take pride in these. So, you know, to believe that we are worthy people. There may be loads of stuff out there. You know, there's lots of people doing what I do. There's lots of people perhaps doing what you do. But, you know, I present it in a different way, just as you present things in a different way. And some people will love what I do. Some people will hate what I do. But just knowing that, you know, there'll be people that will, you know, you are worthy of that, and there will be people that will love what you do. So stop thinking that others are better than you. while it's fine to think really highly of other people, it's irrational to kind of then translate that into they're better than you. So admire them, get inspired by them, but just not at the expense of your own traits as well. And the last one in that section is to be aware that we teach others how to treat us. So practice actually projecting out there that your opinion is just as valid as other people. You know, and your confidence and your sense of self-worth will really rise there if you are believing in yourself too. Okay, the next one, the third one, you might be fearful and anxious. You know, fear and a belief that you're powerless to change anything in the world. Yeah, remember that one. Yes, remember that one, Nikki. So I want you to be discriminating there between genuine fears and unfounded ones. Challenge your anxiety. Is it really fear? Or is it just your brain's way of trying to keep you safe? You know, is it a genuine fear? You know, you might go, I'm really fearful, I'm not going to go for that promotion, for instance. So then, because you don't think you're going to get it. But is that really justified when you look at the evidence? There's always going to be fear. So one of the things that I've really stressed doing the From Stuck to Unstoppable challenge, there's always going to be fear there. So bring it along for the ride. Use it to motivate you rather than holding you back. And that will boost your belief in your abilities as you go. Okay, so the last one that I've got there is if you feel that you're a bit of a people pleaser. You know, one of the biggest problems with kind of low self-esteem is feeling you have to please others so that they kind of like, love and respect you. So you need to set your personal boundaries. Learn to say no. Your worth really doesn't depend on other people's approval. You know, people like you and love you for who you are, not what you do for them. And set your limits on others. You know, there's nothing worse than, you know, not imposing your boundaries and then feeling resentful. Because, you know, you might start feeling resentful and used. You know, but that's probably because you've not enforced your own boundaries. So start placing limits on what you will and won't do, and your resentment will ease with that. And this one is my favourite, and I do this all the time, is visualise yourself as you want to be. Not who you are right now, but who do you want to be? Who's that person that you've got to step into? Because what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, says Napoleon Hill. So visualization is an amazing technique of seeing an image of yourself that you're really proud of, and that's what you truly want, your true desires. You know, so step into that, and really practice that visualization of who you want to be. Okay, so if you keep on practicing that visualization of that fantastic version of you achieving your goals, then that will really boost your confidence. And so here's the meditation that I'm going to do today. Like I say, it's only a quick one, but you can play this one over and over. It's a really good one to play over and over so that you can embed it. And make sure before you do this, it's obviously safe for you to do this meditation today. So, okay, I want you to close your eyes and just focus on your breathing to start off with. So take some deep breaths in and out. And in and out. Just keep that breathing in and out, and notice that relaxation running through your body. And I want you to deepen that relaxation now. double that relaxation. And now I want you to imagine that you're wearing a sign. You've got a sign that tells the world, I am confident, unique, and a very special person. And you're wearing this sign almost like you're wearing a badge. That you're wearing it with pride. Every day you become more and more aware of your assets and the qualities inside of you. You place complete and utter trust in your own inner mind. You love yourself. You admire yourself. You trust yourself. Others too find it really easy to like you, respect you, and admire you. Just continue to breathe deeply now. And you trust in your own judgment, having that utter belief in yourself. You've got so much confidence to do what you want to do. Changes are happening within you. Changes for the better. Some you will be aware of right now. Others you will be aware of in the future. As you trust yourself more and more, your unconscious mind will cause these ideas to be made available to you. Ideas for your benefit. Just know and believe that whatever your mind can conceive, your mind can achieve. Whatever you believe that you can achieve, you will achieve it. And every day you are feeling more and more confident and comfortable with yourself. Every day you love and respect yourself more and more. You believe in yourself and all of your abilities. Taking a moment now to enjoy that feeling of liking yourself, loving yourself, and being happy and content with that unique, confident, and special person that you are. Those special qualities that are integral to your personality. And now, as you begin to return to the present, just know that you can be that person that you want to be. You can create your life exactly as you want it. You live for the moment, this moment. Now you are that person that you want to be. And when you're ready, just come back to now. Come back to now. Open your eyes. Just take a big deep breath in and out. Take a nice stretch. Oh, stretch yourselves about. Just enjoy that moment. And just let me know how that feels. How does that feel? I hope you've enjoyed that today. I hope you are building that self-belief and that self-esteem for you. And if you're on my From Stuck to Unstoppable challenge, I will see you in about an hour, just over an hour, for a fab day today. It's money mindset today, so I know that that is a massive one, big one for you. And for you, those of you that haven't, you've not joined in this week, you can still join in and catch up. Oh, I'm glad you loved that, Nikki. So jump in. There's a link in the group, so find the link. Come on in. and you can still catch up on what we are doing. Oh, I'm so glad that you enjoyed that, Els. You've got a beautiful sign. Tell us what that sign is. What was that sign? Let us know to do that. So if you've not joined in my 4-day free course yet, you can still join in. It is our last day today, but they've all been recorded. So you can go in and you can kind of have a bit of a binge watch over the weekend maybe, and do that. So yeah, please feel free to still sign up. Okay guys, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all. Actually no, I won't see you next week. I won't see you next week because it's my big birthday. So I'm actually off next week from Thursday. So yay, big birthday! So yeah, I won't be here next Thursday or the following Thursday. So you have a wonderful next couple of weeks, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.